Hey Gemini, thanks so much for joining me. It's your girl Cindy with Cindy Makeup. I hope you guys are blessed today, tomorrow, and always. I encircle you and myself in the white light of God's love, divine, and protection. We're on to a new week. I apologize I was unable to do the readings for the last 2 weeks, but quite honestly, people, I can't do readings if I'm not in my right frame of mind. I think the Venus retrograde is hitting me early as hell, right? And I think I was attacked, but we're feeling good, we're feeling better. It is what it is. We're on to a new week. Let's do this. So the reading for this week is going to be for my Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, cross watchers, whatever the case may be. How you're feeling, how your partner's feeling, the energy between you two, and the blockages, and the advice. So I got a whole bunch of new decks. I'm super excited about them, and I brought them out so we can see what's on and pop in all of them. And I'm shuffling on camera so you guys see that I did shuffle all the cards beforehand. Of course, let's see what that energy is between you two. If you're interested in knowing like the cards that I'm using, you can always drop me a line down below. But if not, we'll see what happens. Alright. Blockages between you two, you and your person, whether you're on speaking terms or not. If it's complicated, Facebook status, whatever the case may be, the person that you're thinking of. Blockages between Gemini and their person. Okay. Pull another card on that. Definitely some emotions involved. Blockages between Gemini and their person. Okay. And the advice. I'm using the Rebel deck for the advice. These things are hilarious. I think, I hope, should I say, that we're all adults here, because these do cuss. These have little cusses, but you already know how I am. I got a sailor's mouth and shit. What's the advice for Gemini and their partner? Okay. Okay. All right. So let's move on. So I pulled a Goddess Power Oracle from the new deck from Call It Baron Reed. I freaking love these. They're absolutely beautiful. They're like this. The only thing I don't like the cardstock, because I feel that it's like as you shuffle them they get ruined. But this is the card number 4, Artemis, and it's all about focus, right? So let's read what it's all about. Sometimes you can be so focused on one thing, one way, one outcome, or one expectation that you run the risk of losing the opportunity to experience what you genuinely desire. You may be so fixated that you become blind to what is truly yours and what will be in your best and highest good. The Goddess of Hunt offers the alignment task. Soften your focus and allow the fulfillment of your desires to come to you, as it will. Whether you hit your mark now is not the point. Rest your eyes and release the tension in your body by taking this break. You will avoid shooting yourself in the foot and instead recognize that you are so loved. Love, success, and opportunity is truly yours. You will not run past you. It will not run past you. Call on the Goddess of Artemis to remind you of this truth. You know, you only miss 100% of the shots that you don't go after. Someone always says that to me, so you got to shoot your shot. And don't block yourself from good things from coming to you. When you're so focused and determined on doing a task, like, for example, like, you know what, this is an example. I'm trying to make $1 million this year, and this is exactly what I'm going to focus on. And you don't worry about anything else that's going on around you. They're saying to pay attention to both. And you definitely want to go after your dreams, your aspirations, but don't forget about living your day-to-day life. Don't forget that you are surrounded by love. You know, there's offers that are coming to you. Don't be blinded by certain facts, and focus on other things around, not just on that one thing that you're trying to achieve. The Animal Oracle, by Colette Baron Reed, that surrounds the reading, has to deal with the nightingale spirit. Love is all around. I mean, can I say more? Don't be blinded by anything that's around you. This is the number 41. The goddess card was number 4, so 4, 5 going in progression, going in order. And I don't know these by heart because there's 1,000,001 cards out of this deck, so we're gonna see what the message is from the Nightingale Spirit. It says, in the darkness of night, Nightingale Spirit sings her song of love and hope, a harbinger of dawn, to remind you that the sun will rise again soon. Some of you guys must be going through a period of stepping back from things and taking some time for yourself and trying to deal with certain things that have been blocked off. They're in a dark moment, something that is blocked, because it was also reminded in the focus card, right? When you're taking some time out or something like that. And this is also plays with the Nightingale Spirit. You are so loved, and the illumination of song of the Nightingale Spirit calls you to a new level of self-awareness and connection with the light. Yes, there is shadow and darkness, but love and prosperity exist everywhere, even in the seeming emptiness of space, darkness, and starless nights. Hearken to the message, letting the music of the Nightingale song remind you that love is all around. Feel it and trust in tomorrow's light, renewing your ability to recognize that the space that appears empty are filled with love and abundance. Illumination will happen soon. Things are going to be coming to light pretty soon, and things are going to slowly start to be revealed to you, and I hope that you listen to the messages. You're not blocking yourself off or thinking that certain things need to be one way. Everything happens for a reason. Everything should happen in the progression that it should. Don't block yourself out. Don't be in a moment of discontent, because you have to just sit with yourself just for a minute and adapt to those feelings. Accept them and move forward. All right. As far as how you're feeling, the fleeting. You're running away from something, perhaps. These cards are from the Wisdom House of Night deck from, I think these are, I don't know. But if you want to know, I'll let you know. This is the first card in the deck. So you're fleeting, running away from certain things, not probably avoiding certain things. It says I, not one. Jesus, I cannot. So I have a feeling with this card that you're just keeping to yourself, right? You're keeping to yourself. You're not really dwelling on certain things that are happening right now as far as your relationship. Let me see what else I can. So I told you these are brand new cards, you know what I mean? All right. This is time for you to remember that you cannot know things until you experience them. Being in this evolving state means you may stumble a bit. Don't expect yourself to be perfect. I feel that Geminis really do that a lot, right? They're in this position that they need to feel as though things need to be perfect. They need to go the right way. If not, everything goes to shit, right? So I feel like that for you guys to be on the same page with certain things that are happening, like things have to be aligned. And sometimes that's not how life works. The road to success is not a straight and narrow path. The road to finding clarity, finding peace, and whatever that is worth living, it's a path that is just a winding trail, and you have to accept that there's going to be bumps in the road, there's going to be potholes, and so on and so forth. So don't think that just because things are not working out the way that you expected them to, that things have to go to shit. Like, you have to accept what is going on and move forward from that. Step into your destiny and become the beautiful person that you're meant to be. There's something that is waiting to be expressed within you, expressed within your relationship, expressed outside of you. Go with what your heart feels, because that's what's always going to win. That's where always you're going to feel contentment. When the fleeting appears to you, it is a sign of new growth and wonderful new opportunities. Step forward with curiosity and willingness to learn and discover. So within your relationship or whatever person that you're thinking of, there is something new for you to explore. This is an opportunity that has been placed before you so that you can explore it. So what if you fall? So what happens if you grow from it? What happens if you actually take this leap of faith into something new so that something beautiful can blossom? The way that your partner is feeling about you is all about lust, all right? They want you. They want you bad. You looking good. There's some sexual chemistry on and popping. This is what they want. They're probably having dreams about you. They're having these fantasies about you. They want you. They love you. They need you. They lust for you. The energy of the relationship has to deal with the 34th card in the, what are these? The Oracle of Visions from Chiara Marchetti. Very, very beautiful card. And this is the energy between you two, which is like, you guys really, if you're apart right now, you guys are chasing to be together. Like, this is chasing a dream. You see the unicorn in the middle. I can't pick these up. This unicorn is breaking free out of here. You guys are chasing something that you do want, but there is some type of blockage, right? You want, or there's some energy between you two that is very playful, because I see a lot of like toys in the card. It's a playful energy, and you wanting to be free, wanting to break free from any stigmas, breaking free from any chains, something that's holding you guys back. But the energy between you two is very childlike, and wanting to break free and embodying true inner spirits between you two. And it represents existing, like the existence up to this point, that you guys have this playful energy going back and forth, maybe funny messages, having these really lighthearted energy, very, very energetic conversations, and, you know, but you're running away from something that makes you feel good, something that can possibly bring you happiness, because you're so focused on something else. All right, know that love is around, and love is the greatest power for me. I'm sorry, it is. Like, love is everything, and I feel like love makes the world go around. I've said it plenty of times, maybe not in the Gemini videos, but I feel that love makes the world go round, and it makes your heart pitter patter. This is what this is what motivates me in the morning, even if I don't have it in my life right now, as far as a partnership or someone that I can communicate with on the daily. It makes you have those feelings, you know. It could be friendship, it could be like work, like your family, just having that love, you know. This card also represents like the numbing routine of daily life. Like, this is you being focused and just doing what you have to do each day. This is the energy between you two. And it feels like maybe for some of you, there's like a daily routine. Whatever, we get up, we do what we have to do, and it is what it is. Like, there's nothing that sparks interest. Needing to have that playful energy between one another, right? So there's two different sides of the coin here, where some of you are having a very playful connection, very lighthearted energy connection. And then there's others of you that, you know, there's a daily mundane routine that you're going through with your partner. Like that A, B, and C, we have to do this, let's go to work, punch in, punch out, doing what it is. All right? Having that choking energy spirit. Yes, I said choking. You know, someone feels probably suffocated in a relationship where you need to break free and do what you have to do. All right? Go after your dreams. And at some point, you're going to be acting upon them, and it's going to be an amazement for others. Like, you're finally going to break free from something that you've been wanting to go after. And people are going to be like, shit, well, damn. I didn't know that was going to happen. But You're following your soul. You're following your purpose. You're following your heart's true desire to move past an energy that's been holding you fucking down. Right? Alright, the energy between, or the blockages between you and your partner, whoever you're thinking of, maybe going back and forth. So this can be quite, since this is a general reading, I'm picking up on a lot of different things for a lot of group of people. So apply it how you do. Alright? J of Diamonds, there's a lot of emotions between you, whether they be positive or negative. There's a lot of things that need to be handled and need to be talked about. All right, there's a combination of air with air, so you know that is socially there's certain things that need to be handled. The 8 of Clubs here, it's all about moving, pregnancy. There could be a pregnancy involved, organization, blockages. So either wanting to get pregnant, there is a pregnancy holding you back. That can also be combined with this card because of the child energy. Things moving very quickly, maybe because there's so much lust between you. There's going to be a pregnancy that's going to be on and popping, or you know, for a small percentage of you, you know, there is a problem with getting pregnant because these are your blockages, right? Some of you are just moving very quickly, almost like the Artemis card where she's shooting her arrows, and arrows, once they shoot, it's fast communication, it's fast energy, you know. The advice for some of you, it's time to let go of situation. It's time to let go. It's time to move the fuck on. All right, stop holding on to something that doesn't make you happy. You need to follow your heart. There is something that brings you happiness within your life, and you know, it's time for you to do what you have to do to make sure that you're focusing on the right things, to focus on the love that is surrounding you, those people that shower you with love. You have to do what makes you happy, point blank, period. You know, these are your messages for this week, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Drop me a line down below, and we'll talk next week.